welcome, beloved friend, to this tranquil space, where every breath you take guides you deeper into profound serenity, where every moment unfolds with tender grace, inviting you to simply be, to gently release, to effortlessly drift. Feel the soft, supporting surface beneath you, cradling your body with an unconditional comfort that whispers of safety and peace, allowing you to settle in, ever so completely, ever so beautifully, into this precious now. There is nothing for you to do here, nothing to strive for, nothing to achieve, only the gentle invitation to surrender, to melt, to allow yourself the luxurious gift of absolute relaxation as you embark upon a journey of exquisite inner discovery. Begin by bringing your tender awareness to the very crown of your head, that sacred space at the apex of your being, and simply notice any subtle sensations residing there, without judgment, without effort, just a soft, gentle acknowledgement. Perhaps you feel a faint tingling or a delicate warmth, like the soft touch of a sunbeam on a quiet morning, slowly, tenderly, dissolving any traces of tension, any lingering thoughts, any wisps of worry, allowing them to simply dissipate like morning mist kissed by the rising sun. Feel the skin across your scalp begin to soften, to loosen, to relax its hold, as if a gentle, warm wave washes over it, soothing every pore, every follicle, encouraging a deep, profound sense of release to settle in, spreading outwards, always outwards, in ever-widening, calming circles. Imagine that gentle warmth, that exquisite softness, now flowing down with such elegant ease across your forehead, smoothing away any tiny creases, any faint lines, leaving your brow completely serene, utterly unburdened, like a still, placid lake reflecting a cloudless sky, perfectly undisturbed, perfectly at peace. Feel the delicate muscles around your eyes begin to relax, to soften their gentle hold, inviting your eyelids to become heavier, wonderfully heavy, settling gently, tenderly over your eyes, embracing them in a soft, comfortable darkness, a warm, protective cocoon where no effort is required, where vision itself can take a luxurious rest. Allow your eyes to recede slightly, settling deeper into their sockets, as if resting upon the softest velvet cushions, surrounded by a soothing quietness that resonates deep within your very core, fostering a sense of profound calm that washes over you from the inside out. Let this wave of exquisite relaxation continue its gentle descent, flowing down through your temples, those delicate points on either side of your head, easing any subtle pressure, any lingering tightness as they soften and expand and gracefully release. Feel the tiny muscles around your nose, your cheeks, your lips, soften their grip, becoming wonderfully pliable, beautifully supple, like warm clay yielding to a gentle touch, allowing your entire face to simply melt, to become utterly slack, completely serene, a living testament to the beauty of stillness. Allow your jaw to relax its firm hold, letting your teeth gently separate, as your tongue, A soft, heavy blossom rests quietly in the base of your mouth, effortlessly unclenching, utterly at peace. Feel the sensation of warmth, of deep, profound ease, spreading down your chin, along your jawline, flowing into your throat, softening the muscles there, inviting an open, easy pathway for your breath, for your voice, for your deepest inner quietude to effortlessly emerge, to simply be. All the muscles of your neck, those hardworking pillars that carry the gentle weight of your thoughts, now receive this soothing wave of warmth, this exquisite relaxation, melting away any stiffness, any tension, allowing your head to feel wonderfully heavy, perfectly supported, as if gently resting upon a cloud of unconditional love and pure comfort. Feel your shoulders, those points where we often carry the invisible burdens of our day, now begin to soften, to broaden, to truly drop away, gently, lovingly, releasing their grip, as if shedding a heavy cloak, leaving you feeling lighter, freer, utterly unburdened, as if they could simply float, suspended in a sea of calm, releasing, releasing, releasing. Allow this beautiful, comforting wave of deep relaxation to flow downwards, cascading with such elegant grace through your upper arms, releasing all the muscles, all the tendons, all the subtle connections, allowing them to feel wonderfully soft, delightfully pliable, like warm honey slowly melting in the gentle sunlight. Feel the sensation of ease moving past your elbows, those gentle hinges of your being, flowing into your forearms, extending all the way down through your wrists, softening every tiny bone, every delicate ligament, inviting a profound release. Notice the soothing warmth now spreading into the palms of your hands, those tender instruments of connection and creation, feeling them become beautifully open, utterly receptive, perhaps experiencing a gentle tingling, a delicate pulse, a quiet hum of life, as all tension simply dissolves, dissipates, vanishes into the serene air. Allow each of your fingers, from the tip of your thumb to the very end of your littlest finger, to completely let go, to unfurl, to soften, to relax, each one becoming wonderfully heavy, perfectly still, as if they could just melt, like warm butter, into the surface they are resting upon, feeling utterly at peace, completely at ease, perfectly, beautifully soft. Now, gently bring your awareness to your chest, that sacred chamber of your heart, and simply observe the soft, effortless rhythm of your own natural breathing, without any need to change it, to control it, or to manipulate it in any way. Just notice the gentle rise and fall, the subtle expansion, the tender release, as your body breathes itself, perfectly, effortlessly, continuously, a testament to the intelligent, inherent wisdom that resides within you, a wisdom that breathes you into being, moment by beautiful moment. Feel the muscles across your chest, your breastbone, soften and expand with each gentle inhalation, and release and deepen with each soft exhalation, allowing a sense of spaciousness, of openness, of profound peace to settle deeply within your very core. Let this exquisite wave of relaxation flow down into your abdomen, that warm, soft, gentle center of your being, allowing the muscles there to completely soften, to surrender, to release, as your belly gently rises and falls with each natural breath. A slow, tranquil undulation, like the quiet ripples on a peaceful pond, creating a profound sense of inner calm, of deep, unshakable peace. Feel the relaxation spreading to your back, from the very top of your spine, all the way down to your tailbone, releasing every single vertebra, every tiny muscle, every delicate nerve ending, inviting your entire back to feel wonderfully broad, perfectly supported, utterly unburdened, as if gently floating, held securely by the vastness of the universe, completely safe, completely at ease. Now let this beautiful, soothing wave of relaxation flow down with such exquisite grace into your hips, those powerful anchors of your being, allowing them to release their gentle hold, to soften, to spread, to feel wonderfully heavy, perfectly grounded, sinking deeper, always deeper, into the supportive surface beneath you, completely unburdened, utterly at peace. Feel this wave of deep comfort moving down through your glutes, through your inner thighs, releasing all the muscles, all the tension, allowing them to become wonderfully pliable, beautifully soft, like warm, yielding dough, melting into a state of profound ease. This gentle warmth, this exquisite softness, now flows past your knees, those flexible hinges that carry you through life, allowing them to soften, to relax, to feel wonderfully fluid, beautifully unburdened, as if they could simply float, suspended in a sea of tranquility. Let the relaxation continue its tender descent, flowing down through your calves, releasing all the muscles, all the subtle connections, allowing them to feel wonderfully soft, delightfully supple, completely at ease. Now feel this beautiful, comforting wave of deep relaxation moving into your ankles, those delicate points of balance and mobility, allowing them to soften, to become wonderfully loose, perfectly free, releasing any lingering stiffness, any subtle tightness, as they gently surrender to the profound peace that washes over them. Feel the exquisite warmth now spreading into your feet, those grounding foundations of your journey, allowing them to become beautifully open, wonderfully receptive, perhaps experiencing a gentle tingling, a delicate pulse, a quiet hum of life, as all tension simply dissolves, dissipates, vanishes into the serene air. Allow each of your toes, from the tip of your big toe to the very end of your littlest toe, to completely let go, to unfurl, to soften, to relax, each one becoming wonderfully heavy, perfectly still, as if they could just melt, like warm butter, into the surface they are resting upon, feeling utterly at peace, completely at ease, perfectly, beautifully soft. Take a moment now to simply notice your entire body, from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, feeling utterly heavy, wonderfully soft, beautifully calm, completely at peace, as if every single cell, every tiny fiber of your being is breathing a sigh of pure, unadulterated relief. This profound relaxation is a gift, a gentle embrace, a deep surrender to the inherent wisdom of your own being, a wisdom that knows precisely how to heal, how to restore, how to bring you back to your most authentic, most serene self. And as you rest here, enveloped in this cocoon of exquisite calm, I invite you to imagine, with your inner eye, a magnificent, softly glowing spiral staircase, materializing gently before you, crafted from the most beautiful, smooth, ancient wood, polished to a gentle sheen that reflects the soft, ambient light with a comforting, warm glow. Each step is wide, inviting, perfectly safe, leading you gently downwards, always downwards, into an even deeper state of profound tranquility, a space of absolute peace and inner knowing. With each soft breath you take, you effortlessly step onto the first step of this wondrous staircase, feeling the smooth, cool wood beneath your bare feet, or perhaps the gentle warmth of an imagined slipper, a sensation of delightful solidity grounding you, while simultaneously allowing you to feel exquisitely light. As you take this very first step, you instantly feel yourself sinking deeper, always deeper, into this beautiful state of relaxation, a luxurious surrender that washes over you, from the top of your head, through your chest, down to your very toes, melting away any last lingering traces of tension, of thought, of anything that no longer serves your highest peace. You drift gently down to the second step, feeling an even greater sense of calm settling within you, a quiet stillness that resonates with every fiber of your being, as if you are being lovingly lowered into the softest, warmest, most exquisitely comforting embrace imaginable, your consciousness expanding, becoming wonderfully spacious, beautifully vast, perfectly at ease. Now, with a sense of pure contentment, you effortlessly descend to the third step, and with each downward turn, the air around you seems to grow even softer, even warmer, infused with a delicate, comforting scent, perhaps of blooming night jasmine or warm vanilla, a fragrance that wraps around you like a silken shawl, inviting you to simply release, to effortlessly let go, to drift deeper and deeper into this profound state of inner peace. As you reach the fourth step, you notice the light, a luminous, soft gold, seems to ripple and dance around you, creating a beautiful, gentle glow that feels profoundly nurturing, intensely soothing, a warm, protective aura that completely envelops you, whispering messages of safety, of belonging, of absolute, unconditional acceptance. You continue your gentle descent, moving gracefully to the fifth step, feeling your mind becoming even more quiet, even more still, as if every thought is a tiny, luminous bubble floating effortlessly away, gently popping, leaving behind only the exquisite vastness of the present moment, a beautiful, expansive canvas of pure awareness. With each and every step, you find yourself sinking deeper, always deeper, into a state of exquisite, weightless relaxation. A state where your body feels wonderfully heavy, yet your spirit feels beautifully light, perfectly free, completely unburdened. As you drift down to the sixth step, you may notice a soft, resonant hum, a gentle vibration deep within your very core, a soothing, rhythmic resonance that harmonizes with your own natural breathing, reminding you of the inherent perfection, the effortless beauty of your own amazing being, perfectly held, completely cherished. You continue your serene descent, now reaching the seventh step, feeling an even greater sense of surrender, a profound release, as if you are gently floating down through layers of soft, warm, colored clouds, each layer dissolving any lingering responsibilities, any residual worries, leaving you feeling utterly weightless, beautifully buoyant, suspended in a sea of pure, unadulterated calm. And now, as you effortlessly arrive at the eighth step, you realize that this beautiful staircase is leading you not just downwards, but also inwards, drawing you closer, ever closer, to the most authentic, most serene part of yourself, that sacred sanctuary within, where all wisdom resides, where all peace abides, a place of perfect tranquility. You take another step, a gentle, conscious descent to the ninth step, feeling the gentle rhythm of your heart beating softly, steadily, a beautiful, comforting drum that echoes the perfect cadence of the universe, anchoring you in this moment, in this peace, in this deep, profound connection to all that is. And finally, with such profound ease, you arrive at the 10th step, feeling utterly immersed, completely enveloped in a state of deep, blissful relaxation, a sensation of profound peace that washes over you from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, settling deep within your very soul, preparing you for the gentle, wondrous journey ahead. Your body is now wonderfully heavy, exquisitely soft, completely at rest, sinking deeper, always deeper, into the supportive surface beneath you, completely unburdened, utterly at peace. And yet, your mind, your conscious awareness, remains beautifully clear, delightfully awake, like a gentle, luminous star shining brightly in the vast, serene darkness of your inner sky. You are now perfectly poised, wonderfully prepared to embark upon an extraordinary adventure, an adventure into the boundless realms of your own magnificent dreaming mind, a space where all possibilities gracefully unfold, where your deepest desires can beautifully materialize, where your creative power knows no gentle limits. In this exquisite space, this beautiful threshold between waking and dreaming, you hold within you the innate ability, the magnificent power to know with absolute certainty that you are dreaming, to awaken within the dream, to experience the profound joy of lucid awareness. As you drift now, gently, effortlessly, from this state of deep relaxation into the soft, comforting embrace of sleep, remember that your magnificent mind is a powerful co-creator, a gentle artist, painting vibrant landscapes with the brush strokes of your innermost thoughts, your deepest feelings, your most cherished intentions. You are perfectly safe here, completely secure, held within the vast, loving embrace of your own inner wisdom, a wisdom that guides you always towards your highest good, your deepest peace, your most profound understanding. Allow the intention to awaken within your dreams, to know you are dreaming, to gently bloom within your consciousness, like a delicate, luminous flower opening its petals to the soft morning light, effortlessly, beautifully, naturally. This intention is not a command, not a demand, but rather a soft, gentle whisper, a loving invitation to your subconscious mind, encouraging it to bring forth awareness, to illuminate your dream experiences with the gentle lamp of knowing. Within this beautiful dream world that is now beginning to gently unfold around you, you are the master architect, the visionary artist, the gentle guide of your own profound experience, with infinite control, with boundless creative power to shape, to shift, to transform anything and everything you desire, always from a place of love, of wonder, of deep, unshakable peace. You are in complete control, completely empowered, completely safe, knowing that you can explore, you can experiment, you can simply play with the joyous awareness that you are dreaming, that this exquisite reality is your very own personal creation. And sometimes, within the dream, a gentle, playful nudge, a soft, subtle hint will remind you to simply observe, to gently question, to notice the unique and wondrous qualities of this dream reality. You might, for example, simply glance down at your hands, truly notice their appearance. See if they shimmer and shift for a moment, gently highlighting their beautiful unreality, confirming with a soft, knowing smile that you are indeed dreaming, that you are wonderfully awake within this magical realm. Perhaps you might encounter an ancient timepiece or a flowing text, and as you softly gaze upon it, you will notice how the symbols, the words, gently dance and change, transforming subtly, playfully, right before your very eyes. A wondrous confirmation that you are the conscious dreamer, the gentle architect of this magnificent experience. These are not tasks, not challenges, but simply playful invitations, soft prompts, gentle reminders to engage with your dreams, to fully awaken within them, to experience the boundless joy of conscious exploration. You are powerful, you are creative, you are fully supported as you step gracefully into this beautiful, expansive world, ready to dream, ready to explore, ready to awaken within the wondrous landscape of your own magnificent mind, knowing with every fiber of your being that you are safe, you are cherished, you are completely loved, now and always. As you drift even deeper into the soft, silken embrace of sleep, imagine yourself gently, effortlessly, arriving upon a truly tranquil beach of soft, golden sand, stretching out before you like an endless ribbon of pure contentment, bathed in the gentle glow of a perpetual golden hour, where the sun hovers eternally, painting the sky with hues of soft rose, warm apricot, and delicate violet, a masterpiece of calm. The sand beneath your bare feet feels exquisitely soft, a velvety cushion of tiny, perfectly round grains, warmed just enough by the everlasting sun to feel profoundly comforting, gently yielding with each step, yet firm enough to support you, to cradle you in its loving embrace. You can almost feel the individual grains shifting, subtly sighing as your weight presses into them, a living, breathing carpet of peace. The air here is wonderfully gentle, a soft, tender breeze, carrying with it the delicate, invigorating scent of pristine ocean spray, mingled with the sweet, ethereal fragrance of unknown blossoms, perhaps a hint of sun-warmed vanilla, or soft, delicate jasmine, an olfactory symphony that wraps around you like a fragrant, silken shawl, inviting you to breathe deeply, effortlessly, completely, drawing in peace with every soft inhalation. The sound of the ocean is a magnificent, rhythmic lullaby, a soft, continuous hush of gentle waves, tenderly caressing the shore, whispering secrets of ancient tranquility, never crashing, never forceful, always a consistent, soothing rhythm that resonates deep within your very soul, harmonizing with your own gentle breathing, a sound that carries you deeper, always deeper, into profound relaxation. Each wave rolls in with a delicate, shimmering edge of pure white foam, almost transparent, like spun moonlight, gracefully unfurling itself onto the sand, before softly retreating, leaving behind a temporary lace of glistening wetness, quickly absorbed, only to be replaced by the next tender approach. A continuous, peaceful dance. As you stand, or perhaps sit, perfectly at ease, your gaze gently drifts to a most remarkable sight, directly before you. A truly large, ancient mirror, grand, and elegantly framed with driftwood bleached silver by countless ages, perfectly balanced upright on the soft sand, its surface a pristine, liquid reflection. It mirrors the vast, endless ocean with breathtaking clarity, capturing every subtle hue, every delicate shimmer of the water, every whisper of the golden sky above. You step closer, drawn by a gentle curiosity, and as you softly gaze into its depths, you notice your own reflection, not static, not perfectly still, but wonderfully fluid, beautifully alive, playfully shifting and changing, right before your very eyes. One moment, your reflection might show you with hair woven with strands of shimmering moonlight. Then, with a soft, internal chuckle, your attire might transform into a whimsical robe spun from pure starlight, or perhaps a cloak adorned with tiny, gently glowing seashells. Each transformation so subtle, so graceful, so utterly natural within this dream space. Your features might playfully soften, or your smile might deepen into one of ancient wisdom, a gentle, humorous reminder that in this dream world, your self-image is as boundless and fluid as the ocean itself, reflecting your infinite inner possibilities, affirming your wondrous, creative power. This delightful dance of shifting reflections is a gentle invitation, a soft, loving whisper from the dream, reminding you that here, reality is wonderfully pliable, beautifully responsive to your most gentle intentions, inviting you to embrace the limitless, humorous nature of your own magnificent being. As you continue to watch your reflection, perhaps it playfully winks at you, or a tiny, luminous bird might briefly perch on your reflected shoulder, only to vanish into the mirrored ocean's depths, a subtle chuckle rising within you at the sheer, gentle absurdity of it all. This dream world, you realize, is a living, breathing tapestry, exquisitely woven from the threads of your own deepest thoughts and feelings, a magnificent manifestation of your inner landscape. Here, in this tranquil sanctuary, everything resonates with your being, responds to your quiet contemplation, a gentle, playful mirror of your subconscious depths. For instance, as a thought of pure joy, a gentle, spontaneous happiness softly blooms within your heart. You might notice, with a soft, knowing smile, that a previously unseen, vibrant orchid with petals the color of sunrise gracefully unfurls itself from a cluster of ancient, smoothed rocks nearby, its delicate perfume adding another layer of exquisite sensory delight to this already perfect moment. Or if a gentle question, a soft, quiet curiosity arises within you about some aspect of your journey, a new, intriguing path might subtly reveal itself in the soft sands, almost imperceptibly at first. A faint ripple in the patterns of the sand, gradually becoming a clear, inviting pathway, beckoning you further into the gentle unfolding of this beautiful dream. Your eyes, now softly attuned to the nuances of this dream reality, gently notice, nestled amongst the perfectly formed, glistening pebbles at the edge of the softly lapping waves, a truly exquisite seashell. It calls to you, not with a loud sound, but with a gentle, magnetic pull, a soft, knowing whisper that resonates deep within your soul. It is a spiral shell, perfectly sculpted by the endless artistry of the ocean. Its outer surface, a mesmerizing swirl of iridescent pearlescent blues and greens, catching the golden light in 1,000 tiny, shimmering facets, like captured starlight, while its inner chamber gleams with a soft, luminescent pink, the color of a sunrise blush. You reach down, your fingers feeling the smooth, cool, almost porcelain-like texture of its ancient surface, a tangible link to the vast, timeless ocean of your own inner world. It feels wonderfully light, yet holds a profound sense of presence, a gentle weight that grounds you, even as it invites you into deeper mysteries. You slowly, tenderly, bring this magnificent seashell to your ear, cupping it gently, lovingly, against the delicate curve of your lobe. And as you do, you hear it soft, clear, profound. The whispers of your subconscious, not as words in a language you recognize, but as a symphony of feelings, a gentle current of insights, a melody of your deepest wisdom, echoing from the very core of your being. Listen carefully now, with your whole heart, with your entire being, to these gentle, rhythmic murmurs, these soft, encouraging vibrations. Perhaps you hear a melody of profound peace, a gentle, humming reassurance that all is well, that you are exactly where you are meant to be, that you are always, always divinely guided. Or perhaps you perceive a soft, playful ripple of understanding about a long-held question, a gentle, humorous revelation that brings a knowing smile to your lips, a subtle shift in perspective that feels utterly liberating, gloriously empowering. The whispers are unique to you, personal, comforting, a direct line to the boundless wellspring of your own inner truth, confirming your profound capacity for self-awareness, for understanding. As you are listening, completely absorbed in these soft, profound whispers, a gentle, playful thought arises to simply glance down at your hands, those wondrous instruments of perception and creation. You shift your gaze, and as you truly notice your hands holding the seashell, you observe, with a soft, knowing smile, that they begin to shimmer and shift for a moment, their familiar lines and details gracefully blurring, then reforming, perhaps a fleeting glimpse of different hues, a subtle change in their texture, a momentary transparency, like water rippling over polished stones, before settling back into their familiar form. This gentle, almost humorous dance of unreality, this beautiful fluidity, is a soft, loving wink from the dream, a profound, yet playful confirmation that you are indeed dreaming, that you are wonderfully awake within this magical, expansive realm, fully capable of experiencing its boundless, gentle wonders. This subtle, delightful transformation of your hands is an affirmation of your creative power, a gentle reminder that in this dream space, you are not merely a passive observer, but the conscious, gentle architect of your own magnificent reality. You are lucid, you are aware, you are safe, cherished, and empowered. A soft, quiet whisper might gently suggest a subtle movement, a gentle tug to explore more deeply, a beautiful sense of gentle anticipation rising within you. Yet you find such effortless peace in simply being here, fully present within this moment, completely at ease, perfectly content. There is no urgency to hasten, no need to rush, for time itself, in this tranquil dream, is wonderfully pliable, beautifully expansive, stretching out before you like an endless horizon, inviting you to linger, to savor, to simply exist within this profound, peaceful setting. Gently push aside any fleeting urge to move quickly, to race ahead, and instead focus on being utterly present, profoundly immersed in the exquisite details of this tranquil beach, allowing the soft sensations, the gentle sounds, the subtle shifts in light to completely envelop you, to draw you deeper into its calming embrace. This gentle invitation to slow down, to fully inhabit the now, is a gift, a loving reminder that true discovery often unfolds in moments of quiet contemplation, in the luxurious space between breaths, in the profound stillness of an unhurried heart. You are perfectly safe, perfectly held, perfectly free to simply be, to enjoy, to allow this beautiful dream to unfold around you at its own magnificent, gentle pace. As you continue to absorb the serene beauty of the tranquil beach, allowing the golden light to warm your skin, the soft sand to cradle your feet, the rhythmic whispers of the ocean to soothe your soul, you decide, with a gentle, unhurried intention, to walk a little further along the shore, following the graceful curve of the coastline. Each step is an act of pure presence, a soft caress upon the velvety sand, leaving behind delicate imprints that are quickly, gently smoothed away by the returning tide, erased as if they were never there. A beautiful metaphor for the ephemeral nature of moments, the ever-renewing canvas of your dream. You notice the sand here is not uniformly golden, but subtly woven with glittering threads of a soft, silvery luminescence, tiny, microscopic crystals that catch the light and scatter it into 1,000 sparkling diamonds with every gentle shift of your weight, making the ground beneath you feel like walking on captured starlight, adding a touch of quiet magic to your every movement. The water, a crystalline azure near the shore, deepens to an indigo velvet further out, revealing luminous, playful fish darting just beneath the surface, their scales shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow, creating fleeting flashes of brilliance that dance in your peripheral vision, inviting a soft, knowing smile. The air around you seems to hum with a gentle, harmonious energy, a subtle vibration that is both deeply soothing and subtly invigorating, a silent symphony of peace that permeates your very being. As you walk, a gentle thought drifts through your mind, perhaps a feeling of pure wonder, a soft awe at the boundless beauty of this dream. And in that very instant, you observe, with a soft, internal gasp of delight, that a cluster of magnificent, iridescent jellyfish, luminous as living lanterns, gently bobs into view just beyond the breaking waves, their delicate tentacles trailing like silken threads of light, their bodies pulsing with a soft, internal glow that mirrors the gentle wonder in your heart. This is the profound magic of this dream world, you realize, where your inner states, your deepest feelings, your most gentle thoughts effortlessly manifest into the external landscape, a beautiful, living reflection of your own magnificent consciousness. This beach, you understand, is not merely a setting, but a responsive sanctuary, a playful canvas upon which your innermost self is gently, lovingly painted, inviting you to discover the boundless creativity that resides within your very core. Further along the shore, where the gentle curve of the beach meets an outcrop of ancient, smooth, dark gray rocks, worn wonderfully soft by centuries of ocean caress, you discover a most intriguing sight. There, nestled comfortably between two larger, almost sculptural stones, stands a truly peculiar, yet utterly charming sundial. Its gnomon, the part that casts the shadow, is not a simple rod, but a delicately sculpted miniature laughing dolphin, its tail playfully arcing upwards, as if perpetually leaping from an invisible wave, its surface polished to a soft, inviting sheen. The base of the sundial is a flat, circular stone, inscribed not with numbers, but with whimsical, flowing symbols that resemble ancient musical notes, or perhaps tiny, dancing fireflies, their forms wonderfully intricate, beautifully mysterious. You approach it with a sense of gentle curiosity, a soft, inner smile playing upon your lips as you gaze at this ancient timepiece, allowing your eyes to gently trace the path of the dolphin's shadow across the inscribed stone. You notice, with a subtle internal gasp of delight, that the symbols themselves begin to dance and change, playfully shifting their shapes, their positions, transforming from musical notes into tiny, swirling galaxies, then into delicate, unfurling fern fronds, then into soft, whispering plumes of smoke, right before your very eyes. And as you focus your gentle intention, you observe, with a feeling of pure wonder, that the shadow cast by the laughing dolphin, instead of moving steadily with an unseen sun, seems to bend and stretch, playfully following the subtle direction of your gaze, becoming longer, then shorter, then swirling in a gentle, almost humorous spiral, responding directly to your very own awareness. This playful, delightful shift in the sundial's reality is a beautiful, gentle reminder that in this dream, you are the observer, you are the shaper, you are the conscious orchestrator of its magnificent, whimsical logic, affirming your profound power within this realm. You are truly awake within your dream, delightfully aware, completely empowered. A faint, almost imperceptible sense of gentle anticipation, a soft, quiet whisper within you, might suggest a subtle nudge to explore more deeply, a beautiful yearning to uncover the next gentle wonder of this dream. Yet you find such effortless peace in simply being here, fully present within this moment, completely at ease, perfectly content to simply be. There is no urgency to hasten, no need to rush, for time itself, in this tranquil dream, is wonderfully pliable, beautifully expansive, stretching out before you like an endless horizon, inviting you to linger, to savor, to simply exist within this profound, peaceful setting. Gently push aside any fleeting urge to move quickly, to race ahead, and instead focus on being utterly present, profoundly immersed in the exquisite details of this tranquil beach, allowing the soft sensations, the gentle sounds, the subtle shifts in light to completely envelop you, to draw you deeper into its calming embrace. This gentle invitation to slow down, to fully inhabit the now, is a gift, a loving reminder that true discovery often unfolds in moments of quiet contemplation, in the luxurious space between breaths, in the profound stillness of an unhurried heart. You are perfectly safe, perfectly held, perfectly free to simply be, to enjoy, to allow this beautiful dream to unfold around you at its own magnificent, gentle pace. For you are the artist, the dreamer, the one who creates with every thought, every feeling, every gentle intention. As you continue your gentle, unhurried walk along the shimmering sands, the air around you remains infused with that delicate, invigorating scent of ocean spray and ethereal blossoms, a fragrant tapestry that continually wraps around you, comforting and uplifting in equal measure. Your path soon leads you to a secluded cove, a semicircular indentation in the coastline, where the sand seems even softer, even more pristine, a private sanctuary of pure tranquility. Here, the ocean's whispers are even more profound, the gentle lapping of the waves, a deeply rhythmic cadence, a soft, soothing mantra that invites you to release, to melt, to simply be. In the very center of this cove, partially nestled into a gently sloping dune, stands a quaint, charming beach hut, not built of rough wood, but of smooth, perfectly polished driftwood, its surfaces glowing with an inner luminescence, its roof thatched with what appears to be woven moonbeams, shimmering softly in the eternal golden light. The doorway is a simple archway, draped with strands of luminous seaweed that glow with a gentle, inviting light. With a soft sense of curiosity and a deep, unshakable feeling of safety, you approach the entrance of this whimsical beach hut. As you gently step through the doorway, a wondrous, playful phenomenon unfolds before your very eyes. The interior, at first glance, appears to be a cozy, circular room, filled with soft cushions made of woven clouds, and a central, gently flickering lantern that casts warm, inviting shadows. But then, as you softly glance away for a moment, perhaps to admire a particularly luminous seashell embedded in the hut's wall, and then glance back, you notice, with a gentle, humorous gasp of delight, that the room has completely, delightfully transformed. Now, it is a serene, underwater grotto, illuminated by soft, bioluminescent corals, with friendly, iridescent fish gently swimming through the air around you, their scales sparkling like scattered jewels. You glance away again, perhaps at a playfully curious crab scuttling across the sand just outside the doorway. And when your gaze returns, the room has shifted once more, now becoming a lush, miniature jungle filled with giant, unfurling fern fronds and delicate, softly glowing orchids, their sweet, heady perfume filling the air with an intoxicating warmth. This continuous, delightful transformation of the hut's interior, shifting contents between glances, is a profound, yet humorous, affirmation of your boundless creative power within this dream. A playful reminder that every moment holds infinite possibilities, waiting for your gentle intention, your soft awareness, to bring them forth. You are the gentle artist, painting your reality with every conscious glance, every soft thought, every subtle shift of your magnificent attention. You decide, with a soft, knowing smile, to simply revel in this playful, shifting reality for a while, allowing the hut to transform and surprise you with its gentle, humorous artistry. As you settle onto a cushion that feels like pure starlight in one of its current iterations, perhaps a whimsical, floating cloud, a shimmering feather, spun from pure moonlight, gently materializes in the air directly before you. suspended as if by an invisible thread. It is exquisitely delicate, wonderfully iridescent. Its soft plumes shifting through a spectrum of soft, ethereal blues and silvers, catching the ambient golden light in a mesmerizing dance. You feel a gentle, knowing recognition that this feather is a gift, a subtle invitation to explore the profound depth of your dream control. Without a single physical movement, simply with the gentle, focused intention of your magnificent mind alone, you softly whisper to the feather, encouraging it to lift, to ascend, to float higher into the gentle, luminous air of the hut. And with a sense of pure wonder, a soft, internal gasp of delight, you observe as the feather effortlessly obeys your quiet command, gracefully ascending, slowly, gently, higher and higher, until it almost touches the softly glowing, moonbeam-woven ceiling. Then, with the same gentle intention, you encourage it to slowly, tenderly descend, watching it drift downwards with such elegant ease, until it softly, exquisitely lands upon the palm of your outstretched hand, its delicate barbs tickling your skin with an almost imperceptible, feather-light touch. This effortless demonstration of your mental power, this gentle mastery over the elements of your dream, is a profound affirmation of your infinite control, your boundless creative capacity within this magical realm, deepening your sense of empowerment and joyful awareness. You are the conscious dreamer, the gentle conductor of this magnificent inner symphony. As the feather rests gently in your hand, its delicate beauty a tangible reminder of your boundless power, you find yourself utterly content, deeply at ease within this playfully shifting hut. The air around you, perhaps now scented with the sweet, clean aroma of fresh rain on warm earth from one of the hut's forest transformations, feels profoundly soothing. Your gaze drifts with soft curiosity to a small, gently bubbling spring that has materialized in the corner of the room, its waters clear and luminous, flowing into a tiny, perfectly formed tide pool. As you bend down to gaze into its depths, you notice, with a soft, internal chuckle, that your reflection in this pool of crystalline water shows you in completely different attire each time you look, sometimes adorned in a robe of flowing ocean foam, sometimes in a cloak woven from iridescent butterfly wings, sometimes in simple, pristine white linen, each image fleeting, yet perfectly clear, a humorous, delightful confirmation of your dream's playful fluidity. Just then, a delicate flower, with petals like spun sugar, and a soft, luminous glow emanating from its very core, gently appears on a small, perfectly smooth, water-worn stone beside the spring. Its color is a soft, ethereal violet, transitioning to a delicate rose at its center, and it seems to pulse with a gentle, inner light, a silent invitation. You recognize this as another beautiful opportunity to playfully explore your dream control. You focus your gentle intention upon this exquisite bloom, not with force, but with a loving, quiet concentration, whispering to it, with your mind alone, encouraging it to grow, to expand, to unfurl its petals even further, to become more vibrant, more alive. And with a profound sense of awe and a gentle, knowing smile, you observe as the delicate flower responds instantly, its petals slowly, gracefully beginning to expand, unfurling outwards with an almost imperceptible grace, its colors deepening, becoming richer, more exquisitely vibrant, until it blossoms into a magnificent, luminous bloom, much larger and more radiant than before. Its gentle, sweet perfume now filling the hut with a truly intoxicating fragrance. This effortless act of creation, this gentle shaping of your dream reality, is a beautiful, empowering reminder that your thoughts, your intentions, your quiet desires hold profound creative power here, allowing you to manifest beauty, to expand wonder, to experience the joyous freedom of a conscious creator. A soft, quiet whisper within you might suggest a gentle movement, a subtle tug to explore more deeply, a beautiful sense of gentle anticipation rising within you. Yet you find such effortless peace in simply being here, fully present within this moment, completely at ease, perfectly content to simply be, to savor the exquisite beauty of this transformative space. There is no urgency to hasten, no need to rush, for time itself, in this tranquil dream, is wonderfully pliable, beautifully expansive, stretching out before you like an endless horizon, inviting you to linger, to savor, to simply exist within this profound, peaceful setting. Gently push aside any fleeting urge to move quickly, to race ahead, and instead focus on being utterly present, profoundly immersed in the exquisite details of this tranquil beach hut, allowing the soft sensations, the gentle sounds, the subtle shifts in light, the delicate fragrances to completely envelop you, to draw you deeper into its calming embrace. This gentle invitation to slow down, to fully inhabit the now, is a gift, a loving reminder that true discovery often unfolds in moments of quiet contemplation, in the luxurious space between breaths, in the profound stillness of an unhurried heart. You are perfectly safe, perfectly held, perfectly free to simply be, to enjoy, to allow this beautiful dream to unfold around you at its own magnificent, gentle pace. For you are the artist, the dreamer, the one who creates with every thought, every feeling, every gentle intention. And every moment here is a treasure to be slowly, lovingly unwrapped. As you continue to sit in the now gloriously fragrant hut, enveloped in the gentle hum of creation, surrounded by these crystalline waters and fragrant blooms, you notice, with a soft, internal smile, that several crystalline stones, each perfectly smooth and translucent, have gently materialized on the soft floor around you. They glow with a faint inner light, each one holding a slightly different hue. One shimmers with the gentle lavender of twilight, another pulses with the serene blue of a deep ocean current, and a third radiates the warm, comforting green of new spring growth. You recognize these as another playful invitation a gentle opportunity to deepen your connection to this dream world through your subtle intentions. You focus your gentle awareness, not with effort, but with a soft, quiet knowing, and silently choose one of the stones with your thoughts alone, perhaps the lavender one, feeling drawn to its gentle, soothing energy, and with a sense of pure wonder, a soft, internal gasp of delight, you observe as the chosen stone, the lavender crystalline stone, immediately responds, its inner glow intensifying, becoming warmer, more vibrant. And as you gently reach out to touch it, you feel a distinct, comforting warmth emanating from its surface, a soft, subtle vibration that resonates perfectly with the peaceful energy within your own being. This beautiful, immediate response to your thought, this tangible connection to your intention, is a profound, empowering affirmation of your boundless influence, your subtle mastery over the very fabric of this dream reality, deepening your sense of joyful awareness and complete control. Having explored the playful magic within the transforming hut and feeling wonderfully refreshed by its gentle wonders, you step back out onto the tranquil beach of soft sand, the golden light still bathing the world in its perpetual, comforting glow. The ocean continues its rhythmic lullaby, and the air remains perfectly serene. As you softly walk along the shoreline, the luminous sand sparkling under your feet, you notice a particularly smooth, flat stone, a slate gray color, with an intriguing, ancient script etched into its surface, as if by the gentle hand of time itself. The symbols are elegant, flowing, resembling no language you consciously know, yet you feel an innate understanding, a subtle resonance with their silent message. You bend down with a gentle sense of curiosity to read the mystical text before you, allowing your eyes to softly trace the intricate patterns. And as you do, you observe, with a soft, knowing smile, that the words, the symbols, begin to transform, subtly, playfully, right before your very eyes. They might morph from their original intricate forms into simple, universally understood affirmations of peace, then into whimsical drawings of dancing dolphins or soaring seabirds, then perhaps into a sequence of gentle, profound insights about your own inner journey. Each transformation fluid, delightful, and uniquely meaningful to you in that very moment. This playful, continuous transformation of the mystical text is a beautiful, gentle reminder that within this dream, knowledge is fluid, understanding is personal, and truth is always unfolding, always revealing itself in new, delightfully humorous ways, affirming your profound connection to your own inner wisdom, your capacity for boundless insight. As the sun, still gently golden, seems to dip ever so slightly towards the horizon, casting longer, softer shadows across the sand, you feel a profound sense of inner calm, a deep, unshakable peace settling within your entire being. The gentle whispers of the subconscious from the seashell have woven themselves into the fabric of this dream, a tapestry of self-awareness that feels both ancient and utterly new. The humorous shifts in your reflection, the dancing symbols on the sundial, the transforming hut, the feather, the flower, the stones, and the mystical text have all served as gentle guides, playful reminders of your conscious awareness, your boundless power, your infinite creativity within this magnificent, personalized sanctuary. This entire experience has been a gentle journey of profound discovery, a beautiful, playful puzzle of self-awareness, gracefully unfolding at your own perfect pace, affirming your incredible capacity for understanding, for growth, for absolute peace. You are now profoundly relaxed, utterly at ease, wonderfully safe, and deeply, gloriously ready to surrender even further into the most restorative, most beautiful sleep imaginable. Allow the gentle rhythm of the ocean to cradle you, to rock you softly, exquisitely, into a slumber so deep, so peaceful, that every cell of your being is bathed in rejuvenating calm. The golden light of this tranquil beach begins to soften even further, deepening into a velvety twilight, a comforting embrace that gently invites your consciousness to drift, to float, to merge seamlessly with the vast, boundless ocean of sleep. You can continue to dream along with the narrative, allowing the soft imagery, the gentle sounds, the soothing sensations to guide you deeper, always deeper, into realms of pure tranquility. As you drift, know that you are loved, you are valued, you are completely cherished. Every single moment of your existence. This profound feeling of safety, of deep peace, of absolute empowerment stays with you always in this beautiful dream. And as you awaken, gently, gracefully, when the time is perfect, carrying with you the lingering echoes of this beautiful journey, the quiet wisdom of your subconscious, and the profound, comforting knowledge of your own magnificent, boundless power. Surrender now, completely, beautifully, to the soft, silken embrace of sleep, knowing you are deeply, profoundly at peace, exquisitely held, perfectly safe, drifting into the most beautiful, most restorative slumber, where you are free to dream, to create, to simply be. Sleep now, beloved friend, deep, peaceful, restorative sleep, knowing you are wonderful, you are magnificent, you are truly loved.